I'm Austin Lohan, New Mexico State Police. You understand the reason why I'm stopping you?
Not really,
I
actually.
have no idea.
No.
Okay.
I wasn't really
Paying attention?
yeah.
Okay, well, you actually blew past me on the interstate at 116. It's a little ridiculous, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
And kind of dumb, to be honest with you.
Outflashes 5-6.
On December 3rd, 2021, Dr. Terry Hansen blew past a New Mexico State police officer going over 115 miles per hour. The officer was able to catch up to the Porsche Taycan and start his investigation into the speed.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great.
Yeah, I'm Austin Lohan, New Mexico State Police. You understand the reason why I'm stopping you?
Not really,
I
actually.
have no idea.
No.
Okay. Do you have insurance?
Of course.
Registration? What's up with the speed? On the interstate?
I wasn't really
Paying attention?
yeah.
Okay, well, you actually blew past me on the interstate at 116. It's a little ridiculous, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
And kind of dumb, to be honest with you.
I'm just gonna get my insurance out.
Thank you. Other than that, how you doing tonight, sir?
Fine.
Good. Nice car.
Thank you, sir.
It's fast.
Just loaded.
What was that?
It's just loaded.
Okay. Perfect. Terry, I'm gonna have you step on out, okay? I just have to ask you more questions. Any weapons, knives, guns, anything I need to know
No,
about?
sir.
Cool. I'm gonna have you walk to the front of my uniform, please, sir.
Sure.
Wait. Where are you coming from, sir?
Go get a towel.
Very nice. How was it? You want to stand right here for me?
It's great.
It's great. What's up with the speed? Why are you going so fast?
I'm fine.
Showing off?
Yes. Yes.
Reason for it.
There's no good reason.
Not a good reason at all.
There's no good reason. What
Okay.
say it.
I got you. Well, listen, there's families over here trying to celebrate, get ready, going to the lighting of the tree and all that, trying to get home. What if you hit them at 160 miles an hour? You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know who these people are inside your vehicle. You probably know them, right?
My
Guarantee
girlfriend and her.
you probably care about them, right?
Yes, I do.
Just imagine hurting them seriously. You know what I mean? For no reason.
I do. I know. I know. I mean, 116 is ridiculous. You're right.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Terry, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had a beer at dinner.
Okay, just one beer?
Yeah, I mean, I had two beers and that's it.
2 beers?
But I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is like small. I appreciate the honesty. The 2 beers, what kind of beers did you have?
I had dark beers.
Dark beers, and that was at dinner?
Yes, at Go get a towel.
Yeah, how long did you last?
45 minutes.
45 minutes? Okay. Have you had any recent head injuries?
Oh.
Do you have any regular eye contacts?
No.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
You stand right here for me, please. Facing me. Put your feet together just like mine.
Hmm?
Hands directly at your side. Feet together all the way together. All the way together. Hands directly at your side. You're going to need your men in that position there. Do you understand? I'm going to have you stare at the tip of my right index finger with your eyes. And do not move your head. Any questions?
No.
Completely understand my instructions? See my finger?
Yes, I do.
Follow my finger with your
Yes, I
eyes.
do.
And do not move your head. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Let's start that one off.
Yes, let's go.
You can blink too.
This right there.
We'll go up. We're gonna bring your chin down a little bit more.
Okay.
We'll go upward. What kind of beers did you have, sir?
Dark. Just it's called Chingu.
Kingu?
Yes.
What size?
I don't
Can you
really.
describe them?
They were just normal glasses, like I'd say 12 ounce, like the normal size. Yeah.
Have you had any recent injuries to your legs or feet? That you from walking straight line, bouncing to make a turn?
No.
Are you healthy?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you stand right here on this white line? We'll back my unit a little bit, okay? Leo, Mexico. For line in Mexico.
Good.
Starting in Mexico, 513-216-254. Will be 10-6 fields.
10 for 10-6 fields.
Okay, sir. Are those shoes comfortable to walk in?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to have you stand right here on this white line. We're going to utilize this white line.
Yes.
Okay? There's no major cracks or anything like that. It's going to twist your ankle. So what I'm going to have you do, would you like to remove your shoes? You would like
No, my shoes are fine.
Alright. So what I'm going to have you do, sir, is I'm going to have you put your left foot on that white line. Take your right foot, place it directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe.
Okay.
Hands directly to side. I'm going to need you to remain in that position there. Do you understand?
Yep.
You will not start the test till I tell you to do so.
Okay.
Do you understand? So not till I tell you to do so, you're going to take 9 steps forward on this white line here. You're going to look downward at your feet.
Okay.
Count each step out loud. Touch heel to toe on each step and keep your hands directly to your side at all times. Do you have any questions?
No.
No questions at all?
No. So I count 9 steps.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So look, I'm going to demonstrate this test to you. It's going to look like this, sir. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. See how I did that?
Yep.
I took 3 steps, but you're going to take 9 steps. Do you understand?
Yep.
On your 9th step, your front foot's going to stay planted on the ground. With your back foot, which is your opposite foot, you're going to take a series of small steps, just like this, to turn yourself in the opposite direction. You see how I turned around?
Yep.
Now you're going to be facing the front of my patrol unit. Do you have any questions on the turning process?
So I keep one foot on the line as I turn around.
Yes, sir. So once again, I'll show you. Keep your front foot planted on the ground. Back foot. Taking a series of small steps to turn yourself in the opposite direction, just like this. Do you have any questions? Now you facing the front of my patrol, you're going to proceed back 9 steps in the same white line like so. 1, 2, 3. You see how I did that? Once again, I took 3 steps. How many steps are you going to take?
9, sir.
Once you start this test, you cannot stop until it's completed fully.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
No questions at all?
Nope.
Go ahead and begin, sir.
Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, facing back.
Remember you had to take 9 steps back?
Oh, 9 steps back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do you want me to turn? You're keeping the right foot on the. Which line do you want to stay on the?
You're good. As long as you're done.
Okay.
59. Okay. Go and face me.
Okay.
Go and put your feet together just like mine. Hands directly at your side. I'm going to need you to remain in that position there. Do you understand? You will not take the test till I tell you to do so. But when I do tell you to do so, you're going to pick the foot of your choice. Give you your right foot or your left foot. You're going to lift that foot approximately 6 inches from the ground. You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to keep your hands directly at your side, both legs straight. You're going to look down at your raised foot, and you're going to count and upper matter by 1,000 stimulus, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, and continue counting upward by 1,000 until I tell you to stop. Do you have any questions?
So, reiterate, left foot up.
Left or right?
Left or right.
Yes, sir.
And count 1,001, 1,002, 1,000 until you say.
Yep.
And how high do I have to hold it?
Approximately 6 inches.
Approximately 6 inches.
Yes, sir.
Do I have to be looking down at it or no?
Yes, sir. Look down at your raised foot.
Okay,
so look, I'm going to demonstrate this test.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick my right foot for my demonstration, but you can pick your right or your left. You understand? You're going to lift that foot approximately 6 inches from the ground. You see how I'm doing it?
Out in front of you.
Yep, just like this. You can keep your foot parallel to the ground. Don't point it up. This is parallel. You understand? Hands directly to the side, both legs straight. You're going to look down at your raised foot, and you're going to count an upper matter by 1,000. Stimulus, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and continue counting upward by 1,000 until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
What's that?
No.
No? Okay, keep your hands right at your side, and you can begin, sir. Go ahead.
1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, 1,011, 1,012, 1,013, 1,014, 1,015, 1,016, 1,017, 1,018, 1,019, 1,020, 1,021, 1,022, 22, 23, 1,023, 1,024, 1,025.
Stop. So let me ask you a question. You feel like you should be driving right now, honestly?
I feel okay. I feel perfectly fine, sir.
Okay. Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay, if you had a kid inside the vehicle right now, would you be willing to drive?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I feel perfectly fine.
Okay.
I mean, this is normal. I feel perfectly fine and safe to operate the vehicle. You know, I may have let the speed get away from me on the freeway. I'll admit to that.
Made a bad decision there, bud.
But in terms of feeling safe to operate the vehicle and react, I do. And in fact, I'm really close to home. I live right over there.
Can I walk to the front of my uniform, please?
Yeah, no.
Show it to the front bumper.
Okay.
Let's stay facing that way. Put your hands behind your back, Terry. Okay? So do not move, okay? So at this time, which is 10 o'clock p.m., you are being arrested for DWI. You understand? Do you have anything that's going to stab me, poke me, or harm me in any way, sir?
No.
Nothing in your pockets?
No.
Can you spread your feet for me, please? There's the key. Okay, so listen to me. I'd like to tell you something important. You are under arrest for driving while intoxicated with your ammo of drugs. In the next Mexico Flight Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to reasonable opportunity range for a physician, a licensed nurse, a laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by a law enforcement agency, which is New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test? It's a breath test that I'm asking for, sir. Yeah, be done. Same time you could show 15,
So
22.
So, regardless of what goes on, I'm going to jail right now?
If you can roll for the yes, sir. So I'm going to continue since you didn't answer yes or no, okay? I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand that?
So let's review this. You're saying that I have the right to take the test or decline the test at this time.
Yeah, D9. Correct. Yes, sir.
And if I decline the test, what exactly? What happens if I decline the test at this time?
So I just told you, I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-operating privileges for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested.
So you're saying that if I refuse the test, I automatically lose my license?
So what it's saying is, if you refuse the test, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year.
Automatically.
If you are convicted in court of driving
if I'm convicted.
If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence.
But if I refuse the test and I'm not convicted, I don't lose my license.
So that's ultimately, it's separated between two. There's an administrative side and there's also a criminal side. Okay?
Okay.
So the breath test, obviously, when you sign your driver's license, you get your driver's license, you say that you're going to submit the breath test. Okay, but this is saying that you are giving the opportunity to decline it if you want, but you also have facing other penalties if you do decline. That makes sense.
If I pass the breath test, do I go home?
You're not talking about that. I'm asking for a breath test. It's either yes or no.
So to be clear, I lose my license automatically by saying no to the test.
I read it 2 times already.
No, but you're saying that if I'm found guilty, I may lose my license.
I read you what the part said, right? I said I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-res operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you now agree to be tested? Yes.
I'm sorry, officer, because it's like I'm not getting. I don't feel like I'm getting a clear answer because I know that if I refuse the test and I'm found guilty, then I would face a higher sentence. What I don't understand is that if I refuse the test, that I automatically.
So yes, there's obviously administrative hearing that goes into play with this. If you're found guilty on the administrative portion, yes, you will lose your driver's license for 1 year. You understand that?
Right.
And then you lose your driver's license in court if you're found guilty. So there's 2 ways you can lose your driver's license.
But if I'm not found guilty, then I don't lose my license by not.
That's up to court. That's not up to me.
Right.
So do you agree to take our test, or do you now agree to take our test? Yes or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't
Consider your action or refusal to be tested at this time. Open your mouth, please. Stick your tongue out. Do you have anything in your mouth that you need to drink?
No.
You will be charged with aggravated DWI. This is how the state works. Okay. So
if I take the test,
go walk to the room of my vehicle, please.
If I take the test, well,
Have a seat, please.
What if I take the test?
Have a seat, please.
Or discount tow ETA15.
Leanne, drive my car home, please.
Discount tow.
They're arresting me for
Have a seat, please.
I don't know.
Have a seat, please.
I'm being arrested. I didn't take the test, and I'm being arrested for aggravated DWI because I did not take the breathalyzer test.
Can you have a seat, please? I have to make sure they get home safe, sir. Have a seat, please.
I want you to take control of my vehicle.
It's actually being towed, sir. I'm towing the vehicle.
But it's
a crime that you committed, so it's being towed. She's not the owner, so obviously the vehicle has to get towed, sir. Can I have a seat, please? Terry, please have a seat.
He says he's going to tow the car.
I'm going to need you to sit down, or I'm going to have to get you in there. I don't want to do that, sir. You've been cool with me. I'm going to cool with you.
Officer, this is not necessary. Listen, but I didn't fail. Officer.
You're right. You didn't fail.
What's going on?
Have a seat for me, please. Sit back all the way.
Also, what's going on?
Sit back over.
Listen, I just went to dinner with my friends. I mean, if I was speeding,
Can you get back over there for me, please, ma'am?
I have
Can
no.
you get back over there for
I
me?
need to give him my phone number. So
Have a seat over here. I'll give you a phone. Give you a second.
You're
Just go back.
arresting him on no charges.
Okay, ma'am. Can you have him go back over here for me?
No,
please?
I will not.
Ma'am, you're gonna
Until you tell
interfere.
me.
He's getting arrested for DWI.
Why?
Because I said, okay, go and have a seat
I
over there.
saw him
Go
pass
back over
both
there. I
DUI
don't really
tests.
care what you pay. Go back over there.
I
for
do.
me,
I'll
please.
testify against you.
Okay, cool.
You're an asshole.
Thank you. Walk over there
you're
for me, please.
welcome.
Can you walk away from me, please?
No.
Ma'am, you're about to get arrested as well for interfering. Okay, give me a second. We'll talk. Go back over there,
I'll talk
please.
to this guy. How about
Good.
that?
That's fine.
510 Central. I'm with EOD 9. 7. TACOM 552, 547, all for check.
I need you guys to get out, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
TACOM
Yes.
5
You guys gonna be able to get a ride?
yeah, we just got an Uber.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Are you allowed to tell us what's going on?
He's being arrested. So obviously the vehicle is gonna get towed.
Okay.
And then he's gonna have his phone. He could give you guys a call if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll be able to give you the information. I don't want to get it from me because obviously it's
No, that's
his
totally fine.
information. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
Okay.
I saw him pass 2 DUI tests.
Hi. Can you stay up in front of my unit for me? Can you stay up in front of the unit? There's, I understand.
Countdown from 147 from Sunflower. Ready to have you mid-headed to the ground for G2 William Wellington. G2 William Wellington.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I would like to know what's going on.
Driver of that vehicle just got arrested, right?
Why? I saw him pass 2 DUI tests.
Okay, well, if he,
He passed and he
then
got
he wouldn't be
arrested.
in handcuffs, right?
I don't understand that. I saw him.
Well, this is a very experienced DWI officer.
Interesting, because he was a very experienced asshole to all of us.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
He's deemed the driver too impaired to safely drive, and he's going to jail.
Okay.
So I guess now we got to figure out how we're going to get you guys home.
Yes, I need to give the driver my number so he can call me from
You
jail.
can give it
How
to
about
me, and I
that?
can give it to him.
How about I
you're not
give
going
it
over
to that guy?
Well, I'm his boss, so you can give it to me,
Perfect.
and I
I'll do
will
that.
happily give it to the driver.
Perfect.
What's the number?
575.
Hold on. 575.
You're writing it on your fucking hand?
Yes. Why does that matter?
I'd expect Albuquerque police to be a little bit more sophisticated than writing it on their fucking hand.
Okay. Well, I'm not Albuquerque Police, I'm state police.
Either way, like, that's even worse.
That doesn't matter. I told you I'd give him the number.
Okay, Jesus, wow.
What's the number? 575. 4 7.
Let me see that.
Deprivation was started.
Check it out.
Perfect. Thank you.
There's Al-Qaeda.
Glad your hand is so sophisticated.
Trevor Depot activated.
What's the plan on that, man?
So yeah, the two, they all, right there, here.
Yeah.
They have like 2 vehicles.
And the other one?
So,
Okay. Well, now she thinks I am too, but she's not Ubering with the other two? Do we know where she lives? Alright, I'm gonna try it. You guys have an Uber coming, right?
Yep.
Hey, man. What's the plan on getting you home?
I'm going with them.
Oh, okay. You're all gonna go to the same place, all that? Perfect. You guys got everything out of here that you need?
I believe so, yeah.
Perfect.
Are you still going to give him the number? Or are you just
Of course I
keep
am.
it on your hand?
Of course I am. I don't know why you would think any different. I'm actually being really nice to you, man.
You're actually what?
I'm actually being very polite and helpful to you. I don't know why you would think I wouldn't give him the number.
Sure.
If I told you I would.
Sure.
First time good. Get route 81.
They're gonna all get on the same route.
Alright, 81.
Okay. Do we know how far out the Uber is?
5 minutes.
know where he's going or no?
Yeah, he's gonna go to the Metro Detention Center.
Okay.
That's the only.
And then is it like a 24-hour thing or?
It won't even be that long, ma'am. I don't know what history or anything he has, but assuming he doesn't have history, they're not gonna hold him very long.
Okay. Metro Detention Center?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
And he'll actually be able to call you guys and stuff.
Okay.
So just leave your phones on, and I've got her number, so you can call her. But I assume he's got your number too.
He has mine. I don't have it saved. I know he has yours.
Let me get it.
Maybe just in case.
Are you gonna write it on your hand too?
I am. I do this all night.
This is great.
7.
Go ahead.
You're good.
You two are going to be together. Is that fair to say?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, all three of us.
We're all three
Oh.
together.
Well, then if he calls one of you, you guys can all talk to him.
Yeah.
Or actually, we'll let him call you guys.
How
Whoever,
soon?
he can call whoever you want.
Michael
It'll take probably 30 minutes to get to the office.
Okay.
Before we actually go from the office to the jail, we'll let him use his phone and all that stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we'll be in good hands.
Thank you so much. And then do we know where the car goes or just whatever?
I think it's discount towing.
Here. Okay.
Yeah,
So
discount
wherever-
towing. Yeah. He's.
You have my number. I'm sorry for being mad. Like, obviously
understand.
I'm upset.
I understand.
My number's the first number. Can you let me know where the car goes?
It's going to discount towing.
We'll
Is it?
have to-
Who actually owns the
Which
car?
one?
Terry.
He does.
I'm sorry.
He does, Terry.
He's the owner.
Yeah.
We'll give you a piece of paper and it'll have the number,
Thank you.
the name and of the company and the number and all that stuff on there. But we'll also give him a copy too.
Thank
So
you.
he's actually printing it out for us now.
Can I talk to him?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
There's cameras and recorders and all sorts of stuff, and it's just the way it goes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Appreciate it. I'm joking. Should be about an hour before he can call someone.
If that.
Okay. Can I double check the number on your hand there?
Smile, of course.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
My high-tech notepad. Gotcha. Not gonna let you down. Got you covered.
It's
I got it. I understand. So negative. All right, guys. Leave your phones on and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's one.
552 Central, just to confirm, you want me to rock downtown?
Careful now.
I just need to try to attack.
Good. How are you doing?
Yep.
Okay, Terry. So, I read you the New Mexico Complaints Advisory on scene. That was the car that was reading you. You said no. Okay? I read you the consequences. You continue saying no. Do you have any questions on that regarding that? Now that we're in a controlled environment, it's no other echoes. The back is just me and you talking. Do you have any questions on that?
No, in terms of, do I have any questions regarding what exactly? Whether or not,
What I read you on the side of the room after I arrested you.
about the
breath test.
The breath test.
Yes, sir.
No, I think we went over that enough. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to enter your information to this machine here. This is an Intoxilizer 8000. This is what administers the breath test. I know you initially stated no on the side of the road where we're at. This is basically giving you another opportunity just in case you change your mind. Nobody's forcing you to. I'm not telling you have to do it. I'm just giving you an opportunity. So what I'm going to do is enter your information. I'll let you know when you can provide a breath sample, and at that time you choose to, I'll let you know how to do it. If you say no, we'll sit here till the machine times out. Usually takes about 3 minutes. Do you have any questions on that?
So, but this does not change. This is not a change from the parameters that you read me before. I don't lose my license unless I'm found guilty.
Yeah, you could come and read it right here. This is what I read it to you. Okay, this is the whole card that I read. It's just blown up so you can read it.
Just take a second.
Go ahead.
Look at this. So the way this reads, it is like, so I cannot force you, but if you refuse, you lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operator for 1 year. So by refusing, I automatically suspend that. Is that what?
That's basically what the card says.
That's
why I read it to you multiple times.
We're reading it the same way.
Mm-hmm. But like I explained to you, there's multiple ways. Just because it states it that way, there's still opportunity to have
an independent test done.
Yes, well, I'm talking about when we submit the paperwork, it's going to go to the administrative, the MVD hearing.
Okay.
And that's the administrative source. So at that time, you're going to go, you show up, or your attorney shows up, I show up, and I testify, and it's up to them. They're going to find that there was enough evidence to basically suspend or revoke your driver's license for that 1 year or 6 months or whatever it is determined on them. At that time, then after that, separate from the criminal case, which is a couple more months down the road, then you have that opportunity, which the judge will ultimately hear the case out. If you're found guilty, then you'll lose your driver's license for 1 year.
Okay. So it's not until, so if I refuse, it's not until we go and have the case heard, and if a judge determines that there was enough evidence to convict, then I lose the license for a year.
Yes, that's one way.
Just one way.
Another way is the administrative portion, where you go to the MVD hearing, and then the hearing judge reviews the case and it makes her ruling.
I think I just remember being advised not to.
Just gonna have a seat.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and not do that. So then, is there like a magistrate or something like that that I have to see to get out of here?
Mr. Henson,
Yeah.
what does it say?
It says, please blow until the tone stops.
Cool. This is a time where you can provide a breath sample if you wish. If you don't, we'll see you till the machine times out. Okay?
Yeah.
And what question did you ask?
No, I'm just like, well, how do I get out of here? Like, so it's like, what's the process?
So from here, you're going to get transported to the Prisoner Transport Center. We'll then transport you out to the West Side Jail, which is MDC. From there, you'll get booked in, and hopefully within the next 8 to 10 hours, you'll see a judge. If not, it's first arraignment. We'll get you out. The judge is going to review your case. Since you don't have a history or anything like that, and most likely going to release you on your own recognizance. But you do have to go in front of a judge to get released. Or set a bond.
So I have to be transferred out of here to West Side.
Yep.
Man, this is ridiculous. You didn't have to do this, man. I'm sitting here sober. I'm fine. Like, this is, you know, if anything, I'm just nervous. This is a horrible invasion of my privacy. If you had written me a speeding ticket, that's fair.
I guess you'd make the same argument if you would have just got yourself an Uber and didn't have to drove. We wouldn't be having this conversation either. So we'll just leave it at that, okay? You have your opinions. I have mine.
No, it's not an opinion. Like,
and I have my
if I had
evidence,
gone out
right.
partying and drinking and loading up, I went to we sat there and we ate. I probably ate 2 pounds of meat, like, and drank a couple beers. That's not the profile of someone who gets behind the wheel and hurts someone. That's a normal night out on a Friday.
Okay.
That's what every New Mexican does across the state. That's nothing.
And that's your personal opinion, sir.
It's not an opinion; it's a fact.
Okay.
It's an opinion from your standpoint because you've arrested me, and you know, if there wasn't this uncertainty, you'd be. This would be completely and utterly, you know, I don't want to say it, but it's just. At this point, there's nothing I can say that's going to change the course of tonight. But
no, sir.
That's what it is.
That's the machine timing out with no sample introduced, sir. So as of right now, you're being charged with aggravated DWI, first offense, and the speeding. We're doing 116 miles an hour and a 65. Any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Do you need to utilize the restroom?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you an opportunity to use the restroom. I did bring your cell phone, so I'll give you an opportunity to make at least 1 or 2 phone calls before we head out to the jail. Okay? I'm also going to need your earrings as well as your necklace. I'll get it from you in a minute. Please. Walk in here. Right here. Go and lift your hands up off your back so you can take your cuffs off so you can use the restroom real quick. Also going to need your watch. You put it right here for me, please. Around the corner to your left. You could just wash your hands before you come back out, please.